Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. It's Pelé! So what can they make of this? Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, here's a player who can contribute in so many ways. Theo Hernandez. He's shown himself to be not just an effective crosser, but capable of...
Goes for a shot! Deftly away. Hangs one in. Cleared away. Oh, the ball's... And he shoots! And that's been won straight back. Threads one in. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Messi. Hernandez. Ibrahimovic. Hazard has the space to scheme. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
And it's Hazard. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lahm, he's picked his way through. Hazard. He's having a pop! Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Hazard. Lahm picks it up out wide. He leaps for it! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Wriggles his way through. This is Dembele.
That's good play from him.
Dembele! Now, who's going to be first to this? And we have our very first corner. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? So we're still where we started right now. Always onto this. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi. Hernandez. Now it's Pelé. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ball is over the line. And it's Gerrard. Nicely weighted ball. Vieira did well to stay calm there. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's going for goal! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And now they can spring out of defence. Hazard makes a dash for it. It's Hazard! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Gattuso can clear it away. Neatly clipped into space. Puyol is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Chance, surely! Baresi with the clearance. Ibrahimovic. And he gets rid in a hurry. And the referee says that is that for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. So off we go again. So the first half brought no goals. Hey! What a wonderful goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
The first breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Flamengo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Hazard. Hazard, this is promising. Hazard. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Hazard. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Dembele. Messi. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
And he's been shifted off it. Manchester United still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Looking for options for movement. He's a sharp little ball here. Looking for the fob. There's the shot! Certainly not the easiest of chances, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, he's the sort that can make the most difficult look quite easy, but that definitely wasn't his very best.
And smartly reclaimed. So we've reached the hour mark. Drives a terrific effort! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substituição.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Vieira. Now it's Pelé. Lam cuts out the pass. Now it's Hazard. Stood up well to him there. Flamengo have reclaimed it. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Hazard. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Real chance! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Flamengo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he takes a shot! Oh, good finish! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United cut their deficit, and he's had a shot! It's a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nicely aimed pass. And he's worked it through. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Flamengo really can't be faulted for...
Oh, what a mistake! Now, who's going to be first to this? Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Flamengo are looking to break at pace. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Gerrard.
That's going in strong.
Del Piero. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Flamengo really will have to throw everything at this now. Tries to pass it through. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Now that looks a decent ball. Tele picks it up out wide. Not the most accurate pass. That's a throw.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 15, camisa 11, camisa 21,
And that is expertly dealt with.
camisa 23.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Camisa 9, camisa 14, camisa 10.
Azar.
Camisa
Pele
7,
conjures time and space where few can.
camisa 8.
Looking for the run.
Substituição em andamento. Teremos 5 minutos
5
de
minutes to add.
acréscimo.
Pull it. And they're quick to get it back. And Dani Olmo. Can he get it through? Neymar. Cross flung in towards the middle. Yep, it's a corner. All hands on deck for this one. And time is up. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter. With all the...
He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Palmeiras have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And we have our very first corner. Punched away. That's the throw. Primeira. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Lacking in accuracy. Oh, terrible pass. And he shoots! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
Rodri. And this is Ronaldinho. Stojkovic. It's a searching pass. That's good vision. And that has been cleared. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Puyol.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well timed, excellent interception. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, a bust challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Ronaldinho making a dash for it.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Stojkovic. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified. Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now that looks a decent ball. That's been slipped through. Oh, just skips past his man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nicely spread. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that's a throw-in. And this is Messi. And here's Messi. Look at shoots! And he hits the net! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Bale. That's a super give and go. Gerrard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
Palmeiras can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And this is Messi. Oh, that's neat. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Gerrard. Nicely aimed pass. He's looking wide. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pele. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot! Tries to... And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Over to the right flank. And he goes cross-field. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's having a hit! Missed by a fraction. Great vision. Messi stood his ground strongly. Out of play for a throw. Vieira. Oh, red, nice interception. Ronaldinho is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Closing in on goal. It's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Messi. Aims beyond the defence. Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So the last big chance, perhaps, before half-time. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And it's Stojkovic. Knocks it into space. That's it, 45 minutes up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch, with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 7.
Manchester United get the ball rolling for the second period.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 34.
Yeah,
Camisa
lovely
20.
pass, but can he get there? Pele. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cruyff. Best. And that interception was most necessary. Dink through. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Pele.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that pass just didn't quite work. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And Messi! it's hit the woodwork and out! Olise is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Iniesta. Cruyff. Oh, strongly challenged there. And here's Messi. That's destined for the flank. Pele. Tries to pass it through. Lovely ball, and there's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maldini. Looking for options for movement. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Teremos uma substituição.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Couldn't squeeze it through. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here. So their fourth quarter of the game. Lampard with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, nicely intercepted, and he's worked it through. And this is Messi. He has found the way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Spread to the right. That has not gone well. It's gone for a throw-in. Azar. Pele. Shot could be on. Azar. Stojkovic. And this is Pele. Stojkovic receive. Oh, he's on his own. He's come in hard. That's going to go a long way. And it's Lampard. Nice sequence of passes, this. Olise. Oh, that's a key interception. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Messi. Oh, chance, surely! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United have their lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Vieira. Vieira, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Looking for the run. Pepe does really well to win the ball there. And now they can clear their lines. Now, can they get him away? Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Thuram with the foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Camisa 19. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 11. Camisa 14. Substituição.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No way through, some real chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Manchester United have their second corner now. That's a look and plays it forward.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
Big chance! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Manchester United have been handed a game-changing chance. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, só é permitido fumar nas áreas indicadas no mapa. Agradecemos a colaboração.
noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. The wait had become maddening for Argentina fans. 28 years since their last major title, they finally managed it, and it was, of course, largely down to this man.
Yeah, and they won it in the best way possible against Brazil, in Brazil. Okay, it wasn't exactly a classic match by any means, but still, they did it.
It's the significance of it, of course. If there was ever any doubt as to this man's commitment to the cause, that game went a long way in proving it simply wasn't the case. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Sao Paulo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's lost it. Pele! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball, looking to play him in. Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Messi. Hasebe. Now, can they get him away? And he's straight offside. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pele.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And here's Gerrard. Pele! Brilliant from Pele! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Ah, that's a fine interception. Rummenigge going about things with real menace. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Messi. Lampard. Can he get on the end of this? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge. Probing pass. Brilliantly cut out. Van Bouten gets over and intercepts.
Sao Paulo definitely like their pressing from the front.
Tremendous attempt. He's having a shot! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
It's Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho! Wow! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they get themselves in front! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
Ah, he's given it away. Hasebe is always scanning the pitch for targets.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And this is Pele. An uncompromising challenge. Pele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Lampard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Messi. And this is Ronaldo. And it's been hooked away. He's on it, can he get away? Floated through. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Engages and forces him off the ball. And this is Ronaldinho. Hasebe. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! About as smooth as it gets. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Sao Paulo drag themselves back again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Gerrard. Rummenigge. And the through ball. He's got away. And we've reached half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. Back on the way then. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gerrard running with intent. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
This is a promising build-up. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Messi purring through the gears. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's going to go a long way. And it's Vieira. Has a look and plays it forward. Baresi does really well to win the ball there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to get free. Pele. Pele. He won't be happy with that one. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pele. Showing good feet. Tries to play it through. Thinks about the shot. Decent chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Pele! It's bounced back off the post. No, just not quite.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
So we have movement on both benches.
Camisa 8, camisa 6, camisa 10.
Nicely aimed pass.
Deixando o campo
Oh,
para a
Red,
entrada
nice
dele.
interception.
Camisa 7, camisa 21, camisa 22, camisa
Manchester
14,
United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Em andamento.
He has found a way through. That has been knocked away. But they've got it again. And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ronaldinho aims beyond the defence. Raul. And here's Vieri. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Hullet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira. Threads one in. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now he's running away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a promising position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cruyff. Terrific effort! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Can he get it through? Van Balten spots it and intercepts. Vieri. He's found a way through. It's Vieri! Oh, off the bar! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Quick to react. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Guardiola. And here's Del Piero.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He is through here. Bullet! They want to be quick to recover this. Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Roll. Now it's Hullet.
Foram indicados 2
Spread out to the
minutos de
left.
acréscimo.
Guardiola. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Hazard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Hazard. Tries to pass it through. And that is that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints.